What if I told you Japan's stock market just hit a record that could change global investment forever? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how a market that started at 39,000 yen surged past 52,000, and what this means for Kenyan investors watching from Nairobi to Mombasa. But here's the twist. This isn't just about numbers. It's about a seismic shift in Asia's economic power. The final trading session of the year concluded at the Osaka Exchange in Kitahama, Osaka. Market participants gathered for the traditional year-end ceremony known as the Dainokai. The event concluded with 3 cheers to signal the end of the year's transactions. But here's what nobody's talking about. While Kenya's markets were closing for the holidays, Japan was making history. The Nikkei average began the year in the 39,000 yen range. That's already impressive. But then something shocking happened in October. It broke above 52,000 yen for the first time ever. Think about that, from 39,000 to 52,000 in less than a year. That's a surge that would make even the Nairobi Securities Exchange take notice. And here's the part that will blow your mind. Trading in derivatives at the Osaka Exchange remained strong all year. Total volume exceeded 400 million contracts. That's not just activity, that's a frenzy. The Nikkei closed at 50,339 yen on the final trading day, setting a new year-end record for the second consecutive year. But wait, there's more. Trading in the new year is scheduled to begin on January 5. While Kenyans are enjoying chapati and chai on New Year's Day, Japanese traders will be preparing for what comes next. And then, something unexpected, this record comes amidst other wild stories from Japan. A wolf escaped from its enclosure at Tama Zoological Park in Tokyo. It was captured on December 28, forcing the zoo to close early. A multiple vehicle collision involving 67 cars and trucks on the Kan-Etsu Expressway left 2 dead and 26 injured in snowy conditions. Even Osaka City is installing 63 new smoking areas after a citywide ban. But here's the real story. The Japanese stock market is entering a new phase. Investors are already looking ahead to 2026. This follows a volatile but ultimately strong year in 2025, when the Nikkei briefly approached 50,000 yen. Japan's auto industry, already facing pressure, is preparing for another challenge. So what does this mean for Kenya? Imagine if the Nairobi All-Share Index surged like that. It would transform retirement funds, university savings, and business investments across our nation. Some say Japan's success is a sign of global economic recovery. Others warn it's a bubble waiting to burst. But here's the unanswered question. If Japan can break records while dealing with escaped wolves and highway pileups, what's stopping Kenyan markets from reaching new heights? Do you think African markets should follow Japan's lead? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking global financial news.